Hey everyone, my name is Marc Schlesinger. It's my privilege to kick off our presence today at Cisco Live 2019. I'm responsible for our partner ecosystem in the Americas. Thought I'd take a few minutes of your time and walk you through our relationship with Cisco, what our global capabilities are, and how we can have an impact on your business. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. Global gold Cisco partners in the world, something we're particularly proud of. Spent a long time building that capability up, and are looking forward to continuing that type of relationship moving forward. We're also a leader in global gold, Cisco powered solutions, starting with our flagship product, which is known as flexible SD-WAN. I'll spend a little bit more time talking about that in a few minutes. To begin things, though, I thought I'd take a couple seconds and walk you through what our partnership looks like in a nutshell. We've had a relationship with Cisco now for about 25 years, actually over 25 years. We have the capability to deliver Cisco services and our products and services in over 220 countries. And one of the things you'll find most unique about our relationship today is the focus both organizations have on innovation overall. It's a key theme to how we go to market. It's a key theme in terms of capabilities that we bring to our customer. It's a key theme on how we work with our partners. We'll talk about that in a little bit as well. Just to give you a perspective on the breadth of services that we have that are Cisco powered today, one of the things I'll highlight here, just as an example, is our business VPN product. It's an older product. It's an MPLS-based product. It's been in place for a very long time. It was one of the first products launched that was Cisco powered, was MPLS feature. And as you can see, we have a very broad array of capabilities across the entire Cisco architecture ecosystem. So some examples to put this into practical context and representation of actual successes that we've had to date. We have our experts here today, including John Ish, who's our head of our SD-WAN practice in the Americas. But as examples of the capability that we can bring to your organization, as you can see, we have deployed Viptela-based solutions in 3 examples in this particular slide, at locations ranging in more than 1,000 in countries all around the globe. You can see the level of deal size these represent in terms of actual revenues for both organizations. And it's something that is continuing to grow. So if you're interested in learning more about this, our subject matter experts are here today to spend some time with you, ask any questions you'd like to get a better understanding of around our capabilities. We'll be happy to address those. One of the things I wanted to make sure we highlight is most recent Gartner report around ability to execute for network services. As you can see, in this particular example, Orange is rated #1 in our ability to deliver. It's something we're also very proud of. Again, focusing on our relationship with Cisco and the Viptela-powered solutions that we presently deliver to our customers and around the globe. Other 2 awards that I think are worthy of note is recognition from the WCA in terms of the SD-WAN solution that we call flexible SD-WAN. We were recognized as best enterprise service across all technologies, as well as being acknowledged as the best operator in emerging markets. Both these are important for a couple of different reasons. The first one being that we're very focused on being an innovative company, powering our relationship with Cisco and helping advance their technologies into the marketplace, but also the investment and focus that we have on the emerging market, particularly in places like Africa, where we're actually working on agricultural type of solutions for them, banking type of solutions for them, and a whole list of other social activities that are bringing relevance to the focus that we have on that area of the world. Something we're continuing to invest in, both in terms of technology and actual operational effectiveness. So let's talk a little bit about our actual partnership with Cisco. As I mentioned before, we're leaders in both leaders in the B2B space. We've talked already about our focus on innovation, as well as our global portfolio and capabilities. And we are aligned very carefully with an end-to-end vision as well. And what I mean by that is when you look at Cisco's vision, when you look at our vision today, they align very carefully, very closely together, and I'll demonstrate that here in a few minutes as well. So just to highlight the breadth of capabilities in terms of certification that actually enable our global partnership, you can see here we have certifications and capabilities in all the architectures that Cisco has that we're focused on as a managed service provider, ranging from cloud services to telepresence, as well as what I mentioned before, our flexible SD-WAN product. To tell you and explain the global capabilities that we have in terms of certifications are not localized to one particular country, but are actually located across the globe. This is a representation of what that actually looks like, so you can get a feeling when we start talking about our expertise in these areas. They're not centralized to Europe, as some people may think. They're centralized to North America. As you can see, we have geographic capability to serve our customers' needs from a Cisco expertise perspective in the entire world. This year, we're particularly happy to be a silver sponsor representing our long-term partnership with Cisco. You're sitting in the booth that we created for this event this year. Very proud of it. Again, it's a relationship that we cherish tremendously, and are looking forward to extending on years beyond this one. Please take a minute if you haven't already. We have demonstrations to represent our entire portfolio here with Cisco. Starting with, as I mentioned already, our flexible SD-WAN, giving you a perspective on customer experience, our unified communications capabilities, and what I like to call operational support enablement, which is also another opportunity for you to explore with us at our demo stations. We're also going to have our daily tech talks here every day this week with our subject matter experts hosting them. Please make some time to come by and hear about our experiences. As I referenced earlier, we have real business case examples of where we've actually deployed these solutions on a global basis. It's something we're very proud of. It's something we're very competent in discussing. And I really welcome the opportunity for you to come join us and spend some time with our subject matter experts. Again, we're here to talk about our entire portfolio of solutions. We're in plenty of discussions with Cisco in all of these areas, and we'll continue to be evolving our portfolio as our relationship continues to mature. Last comments I'll share with you is around the alignment in terms of Cisco's perspective and focus on their what I consider to be technology lifecycle with our data journey. Our data journey is an end-to-end perspective on how we can address business requirements from all of the multinational customers that we presently serve today and hope to serve in the future. Starting from collecting of data all the way to sharing it, using our integration services capabilities to come up with creative, agile ways of doing business, as well as our consulting and security portfolio. So as examples of that, we talked a little bit about 5G, we talked a little bit about the emerging technologies that are coming from SDX and SDN, talking about integrating multiple clouds together and finding ways to draw efficiencies from all that, analyzing data from an AI perspective, as well as looking for ways to take existing information you may have in your ecosystem and turning that into something that is more usable than it is presently through a position that we had known as business decisions. They're also highlighted in our demonstration booths here this week. Talking about chatbots and, of course, our focus around our security ecosystem, which wraps our entire portfolio around an organization known as Orange Cyber Defense. We're happy to talk to you about that while you're here today as well. Talked a little bit about AIs and strategies. Again, what I mentioned earlier around innovation is key to our actual ecosystem. It's how we're thinking today. Everybody who's here present has that as part of their DNA. We're constantly evaluating new organizations to partner with. We're constantly working with Cisco on ways that we can actually communicate and create new ideas together more efficiently. And it's something that we'd be happy to talk to you about today if you want to spend some time doing that with our subject matter experts. Anyways, thanks for sitting through a brief presentation around our partnership. I hope you spent some time with us in the booth. It was nice of you to make the effort. Any questions, I'm happy to answer. Thank you very much.